Screen by Bogut. Here's Money. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
What a three at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree.
We're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Bielitsa. Jared Bayless is out there with Jones. Then it's Gorgie Dan. And good on the basket. Book it. 19 points for Freak.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Jones drives in. Off target at the rim.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Here's Money. Another three for Golden State.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And he gets the bucket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Another three for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Towns comes in for Gorgie Dan. And it's Johnson in for Jared Bayless. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Towns wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
A very somber tone over here on the sideline, guys. It does not look to be good news at all. The season is young, but that is tough news to get at any point in the year. We'll see how well the team comes together in his absence. Kevin?
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, He's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Here's Money, defended by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing, and he gets it to go. And that's now 30 points for Freak.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Bielitz kicks to Towns. And Evans pulls it down.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room. Here's Money, defended by Jones.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. 5 to shoot. From deep. No good from Money. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Looney. Here's Money from deep. The rebound by Johnson.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it. You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Money, good on the three-point shot. Money's got 33 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And it's Johnson again missing. Kicks it to Clark. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
The shot's good for Money. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Iguodala outside. Lets it go with a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Jones with it. Now guarded by Money, and the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his... third foul so far. Minnesota with the ball. Jones up top, and the foul called on Freak. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
There's the pick. Pass to Bielitsa. 5 on the clock. Dishes to Towns. The feed now to Jones. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Money. Fires from deep. No good. Iguodala against Jones.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a win against Portland. Here's Money, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Screen by Bogut. 4 on the clock. No good from Money. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Bielitsa with the bucket. Warriors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bielitsa passes to Jones, and the foul called on Freak. That's it for him. He's fouled out. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Yes, Kevin,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Chicago.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. And Stephen Curry, one of the guys we'll be seeing tonight, is one of the most exciting and dynamic players in the league. Kenny, you know what I like to say. He makes it look
effortless.
Maybe the best shooter of all time. You ready to go that far?
Of all time?
You ready to go that far?
I just can't give it to you after that few of seasons. I just say that
he won a championship.
Yes, he won a championship.
He's up there with us now. He's in the house.
He's in the house.
He can get in the party.
But Reggie Miller and Ray Allen had done it over a longer block of time.
Not like Steph Curry done it.
But he's done it bigger in a shorter span. So I will still go with my two guys, Reggie and Ray.
You know, his career from three-point, Ernie, he's 44%, which is insane. And listen, he's not taking one or two a game. He's taking 9 three-pointers a game. Long three-pointers, deep, off the dribble. Splaka Kataya.
And that's why I say he makes it look
effortless.
Time for tip-off as we send it to Kevin Harlan.
One of just the many signs that let you know just where you are in California. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries. The new group for Los Angeles. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Money subbed in for Steph Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Livingston is out there with Money, and it's Ezeli in at the 5 down low. Shots good by Williams. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Money. A 35-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds.
Of scoring points off turnovers. Second, the Warriors.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. And Verejao kicks to Williams. The shot will not go. So Golden State will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, the bench production in that game was terrific. Points from multiple sources.
Yeah, everybody that stepped on the floor played and made a contribution, and that's always a positive thing.
Here's Money. Soft touch off the glass. Money's got 5 now. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Launches a 3. Rebound by Williams.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Inside, and it's slammed in by Verejao.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Scott Skiles. Doris?
He remained upbeat about their performance this season, even though it hasn't put them with the elite teams in the NBA. He said, the effort's been there, we just haven't yet gotten the results we've been hoping for. Maybe we'll see the start of something tonight. Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
2 shots.
Take a look here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Thompson comes in for Harrison Barnes. Money's checked in for Ian Clark. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Russell is out there with Kobe. Then it's Randall. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Hibbert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Tucker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
The Lakers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Here's Money. Good on the triple. Money's got 14 points for the game.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Russell kicks to Hibbert.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
The Lakers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's the risk you run by staying out there.
And so it's a close game.
Gentlemen, I'm here with Roy Hibbert. And Roy, what do you think the team needs to do?
The Warriors, 53.
Here we go now. The start of the third quarter. Welcoming the Lakers making a switch here. Hollins is checked in. Money's checked in for Golden State. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Curry is out there with Money, and it's Thompson in at the 3. A steal. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got 14 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Kobe, that's for 2. And again, the Lakers no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Move the ball.
Here's Money, defended by Bryant. Here's Money. A three-pointer is right on target. 17 points in the game.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So he gets them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been... perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And Kobe gets it to go. Warriors. Leading by 14. Here's Green, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
To the inside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And a look here at how the Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. 7th in free throw percentage, 17th in second chance points. And the transition game was not their strong suit. I mean, that was not their forte. They finished in the bottom third of the league in fast break points.
And you look at their free throw percentage, not to be overlooked. I mean, this was a team, I thought, that did a really good job of taking advantage of their opportunities.
Here's Money. He's got 19, 6 to shoot. And another 3 for Golden State.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Warriors leading by 15. Curry attacking. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Hollins, that's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Curry passes to Money. Expanding his range, and another 3 for Golden State.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quickly, and the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Bass comes in for Randall, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for P.J. Tucker. The Warriors also with a sub. Barnes is checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Russell. Poked away. Pass to Money, and it's the Warriors on the break. And yes, sir, that one drops. Money's got 27 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Fires from deep. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Lakers trail by 20. Out left to the wing. Outside Williams. Lots of room. Off the iron that time.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Money. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Hollins with it. Now Green defending. Lets a floater go. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 13.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
No good from Money. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Pelicans.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan, and they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
One-on-one fast break. Trying his luck deep, and another 3 for Golden State.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
It's rebounded by Golden State. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
The ball is sticking too much.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Bass. Bass has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bryant with it. Picked up by Thompson. Passes it to Clarkson. Kicks it to Holland. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Warriors leading by 22. Here's Money. 33 points for him. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Brandon Bass. And the Warriors also making a change. Money's checked in for Green. Williams is out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Russell in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The kick out to Ilyasova. Tries again. And Hibbert lays it up and in. Hibbert's got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. And here's Golden State. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And
yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, it's been exactly the kind of start to the season that they were shooting for. They've lost only once in their first 7 games. Can't ask for much more than that. And let's talk for a moment about Derrick Rose. He's missed so much time the past several seasons with injuries. Kenny, is it too much to expect him to return to his...
$2K16.
Time in Oakland as the crowd at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. The Bulls are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. So Golden Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Thompson. And Money subbed in for Steph Curry. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. Jody Meeks comes in for Doug McDermott. Cannony's checked in for Jimmy Butler. That's Felton in for Derrick Rose. Taking a look at the Bulls. Mirotic out there with Jody Meeks. Then there's Felton. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Meeks outside. The rebound by Ezeli. The Warriors trailing. Barnes dishes to Green. Here's Money. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. The three, that drops. Money's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
The Warriors shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Warriors, number 1.
The way these guys moved the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago. I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
Puts up a 3, and it's Meeks with the rebound. Chicago's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. They get a hand on it. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. Here's Money. He's covered by Felton. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Yeah,
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Portis. Doug McDermott comes in for Mirotic. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Isaiah Cannon. And it's Rose in for Raymond Felton. So for Chicago right now, they've got Pau Gasol. Rose is out there with Jody Meeks. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's McDermott in at the 4. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
Bulls trail by 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He finished with 33 points, and he was a thief out there as well, adding a hefty amount of steals to his total. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Thompson outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Rose. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
And here's Rose, following the three-pointer by Freak. And again, no good by Chicago.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Shot clock at 6. Screen by Bogut. Here's Money. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Rose goes in. The feed to Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And that's now 9 points for Pau Gasol. Expanding his range. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Now here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Here's Money. From outside the arc, Chicago grabs the miss. Gasol's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Iguodala, the pass to Money. Trying his luck deep, and he gets it to go. Money's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. They get Andre Iguodala. Chicago shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line.
Chicago making a switch here. And we're through the...
Hey, Kevin.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do. Money's checked in for Golden State. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Chicago. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Money out there with Steph Curry. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. And that one's good.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Snatched away. Here's the break. Here's Money. He's covered by Rose.
Sticking too much.
6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Money offline with his 3. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. And that's 13 points for Klay Thompson. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Here's Money, and he's good on the 3-ball. Money's got 6 points in the quarter.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Meeks, and it's sent back by Bogut. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Green, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
That's good. 18 points for Freak.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
And Gasol slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going then. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Festus Ezeli, and Money subbed in for Steph Curry. Chicago also making some changes. McDermott's checked in for Gasol. Jimmy Butler comes in for Mirotic, and it's Rose in for Jody Meeks. So for Chicago right now, Derrick Rose is out there with Felton. Then it's McDermott, then there's Jimmy Butler. Rocket 2, and really deep through that time. Money's got 12 points here in the second half.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball. Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Raymond Felton. Rose goes in, and it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Money. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Rose kicks to Butler. Connects! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Money. They get the rebound. Here's Barnes. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
You look at what Barnes has done so far. He has 8 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner.
All right, fellas, it's here for the taking. A couple stops, a couple buckets, and we get the W.
So it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Connects! And now they trail by just 4.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Shooting Golden State. 3. Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Right side, Butler, the tray, and the Bulls get it back. Gasol kicks to Rose. Portis, the pass to McDermott. But they get it back. So we see the Warriors get the...
Congrats.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green.
His game was all about effort tonight. Those valuable second chance opportunities.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
I'm just ready to win.
You want to be on the best.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. The fans are filling the seats in San Antonio, the site of our broadcast, and where the Spurs will be going up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, after 8 games, they're an outstanding 7-1. Things have come together for them very quickly here early in the season. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now,
I never
but the
makeup.
makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is the belief. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing. And most people think trust comes from on the offensive.
On the field, the visiting Golden State Warriors. At center, Andrew Bogut. At center.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Spurs happy to be with for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Money subbed in for Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Azili is out there with Green. And it's Money in at the 1 spot.
Warriors call time.
And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Number 1, Steph Curry. Freak is second.
And what an option either of those 2 guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
No good with the triple. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Green kicks to Leonard. Second shot opportunity. Here's Marjanovic. They get it back. Green, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Money. He had 25 points in the win against Chicago.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
Kevin, speaking to him about their game plan, he said it is all about taking care of the ball and not forcing anything. He said the one team that beats us more than any other is ourselves. If we get sloppy on offense, then it'll be a very tough game for us to win. It's something I stressed to them before the game. Let's see if they heard the message, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Do you guys think their shooting will play as important a role as the coach made it sound?
It usually does. And for them to have that success shooting the basketball, I think it's going to be all about creating those high-quality chances.
Which means they need constant movement off the ball and crisp passing. I mean, that's the way you get good looks.
He tries for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Green kicks to Mills. Buries the long-range jumper. Mills has got 6.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Money. Another 3 for Golden State.
And from 3-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
They set the pick. Mills. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Here's Money, covered by Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. 14 points for Freak.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Azili. Thompson comes in for Green. Money's checked in for Ian Clark. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Money in at shooting guard. Klay Thompson is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogut. And it's Curry in at the point guard.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Screen by Duncan. And Mills kicks to Leonard. The dish to Aldridge. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against Sacramento.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Parker's shot is off. Warriors leading by 15. Shot from the wing. No good from Money. The Spurs have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Kept alive. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his. And that does it for the first half of...
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. What's...
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Money. He has 17 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Yeah, and Clark, you can...
He's checked in for the Warriors. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Aldridge out there with Duncan. And it's Parker in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. The shot's good from Money.
Come on now, let's go.
Money's got 19 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Parker double team.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
For San Antonio, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Curry, good.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Leonard draws the double. Fires, high post. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from LaMarcus Aldridge.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's 9 points for Klay Thompson.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Both free throws good from Money. Bogut with a screen on Ginobili. There's the double team with Ginobili. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And at last, they get one to fall. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter. In the corner, it's Ginobili to stop the run. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
A different look now for San Antonio. West comes in for Tim Duncan. And it's Austin Rivers in for Parker. The Warriors also with a sub. Azili's checked in. Here's Money. Offline with his 3. Spurs trail by 15. Ginobili the pass to Rivers. Here's West. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first free throw of the game. San Antonio also making some changes. Aldridge comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Austin Rivers. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Sean Livingston. And Money subbed in for Curry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Bogut out there with Looney. And it's Money in at the point. Screen by Bogut. They get a hand on it. Parker with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Green leading the charge.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Warriors leading by 15. Here's Money.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Screen by Bogut. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Clark's checked in. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
And that one's good. Parker.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Here's Money. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Bulls. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
Parker with the steal. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Warriors leading by 11. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Money. He's covered by Ginobili. Clock is at 3, and he gets the bucket. And now 24 points for Freak.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And the shot is good.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Money. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Curry's checked in for Golden State. Here's Money, screened by Bogut. Pulls up on the wing, and there's the basket on the shot from Money.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
Good win.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.